what we're playing. We enjoy what we're drinking. We enjoy what we think. We're just not pretending. The old Mercedes won't drive by.
I'm in the TKTO in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
It's high. I'm good with my whiskey. And the last one is dripping.
And this is Jonathan, his founder and chief instructor. He will show us his place. Let's go.
Come on, guys, let's take a look.
Take your sheet and jump in. We'll have some fun. Come join the Navy and smile.
So, well, as Guillaume said, we're here at the TKTO in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is our range in here. Out front, we have 8 lanes separated by the curtain into 2 possible areas, so we can host 2 separate groups at the same time. Always well staffed for all groups, professional instructors. We adhere to IKT-HOF standards, that's International Knife Throwers Hall of Fame, with our dedicated 2 lanes for our quick draw system over here. This is what we call the Madras system. This is home to the TKTO's proprietary quick draw system.
Like in competition.
Just like in competition, exactly the same way. 1 knife is the winner. That's all it takes. Over here, we have a small selection from my knife collection. Over here, some of our retail items. We focus heavily on the cold steel knives. One of my favorites right here, this is the Jack Dagger thrower.
Yeah.
Quality piece right here. This, the 100 club, this is great. Everyone loves this. In the IKT-HOF game of conventional knife throwing, a perfect score is 300 points. If you shoot over 100 points here at the TKTO, you get your name up on the wall, and as you can see, numbers get higher and higher and higher as you shoot better and better scores. That one, that's a pretty good one right there. That's not bad. And then in addition, we have another 4 lanes that are competition ready in the back. This is for league play and competitions. So the space is still being refined a little bit, but as you can see back here, the lanes are a lot wider, full visibility across all lanes, and the ground is marked up to 9 meters. However, we have over 15 meters of space in here. Currently, a lot of the space is being taken up by some lumber here. And if we step back here into the maternity ward, this is where targets are born. So we start off by bringing the 4x4s down through the chop shop. Cut, 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 until we got enough to start building targets.
Beautiful end-grain targets.
So this entire stack is double marked that tells us it's bad on both sides. So we put those to the outer edge. All the ones on the top and bottom rows, they don't need to be very good, so we put the bad ones out on those edges and then fill in the good ones. Then, from here, each stack moves over onto our assembly table. Put a stack down, then we put a line of PL glue, polyurethane construction adhesive. Put the next row down. Line of glue on the bottom, line of glue on the side, pack, 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 pack. Every now and then we use a clamp to tighten it up and we screw it down from the back. We don't put any screws through the back into the 4x4 blocks. Reason for that is our targets are so large that we can only have them so thick or else we can't lift them up onto the wall. Because our targets are 2.5 inches thick, we don't want to have any screws coming through the back. So there's no metal in our targets whatsoever. Rotational throwing, my preferred throwers are the bullseye blades, large Bowie spinner. They're great. They've got a nice finger notch in the handle for blade throwing. very, very, very fond of that. Not a lot of other tools that I've seen have this in here.
Rock and roll is another. We enjoy what we're playing. We enjoy what we're drinking. We enjoy what we think.
7 meter tree spin.
7-meter free spin. I'm not the greatest no spin thrower. I don't proclaim to be. But what I do enjoy throwing with is the Bullseye Blades Sakari, as designed by RC Samples.
I'm good with my ways, kid. And the